Leading questions and the structure of the birdcage. Today, I will explain one of the structures often used in leading questions. First, the person asking the leading question prepares a multiple-choice question that ultimately results in a disadvantage no matter which one is chosen. No matter which one is chosen, the respondent will move in the direction of the questioner's intention. Let's compare this final multiple-choice question to a birdcage. So how do you lead the respondent into this birdcage? To explain this, imagine a bird in your garden. The bird flies away and eventually tries to land somewhere. Normally, it would land on a tree branch, but at that moment, the questioner offers it a more attractive perch. For example, if the bird places its favorite food on that perch, it will land there. For birds, it is a perch, but for humans, a perch can be any everyday situation, such as a cafe, a workplace, a hospital, a post on social media, or a conversation with someone. In this way, if you look for the moment when the bird is about to land and offer it a prepared perch with food, each time, the bird will appear to choose the perch of its own volition, but will gradually be led to the birdcage equals final question. In this way, if you finally have the bird answer the questions in the birdcage, a structure will be completed that makes it look as if everything was chosen by the bird, equals the person, of its own free will. The important thing here is that a person is needed to constantly observe the timing of the bird's flight, the direction it flies, and the timing of its landing. However, it is almost impossible to do this alone. Therefore, usually at least 3 people, or more than one group at most, are used to share the entire process. This is just a metaphor, but if you actually do this to a human being, there is a possibility that illegality will occur, so a system that can conceal it is also required. It is thought that this is exactly why organizations such as group stalkers, which are difficult to define as crimes, are used. In this way, the structure of leading questions likened to a birdcage is established. If you don't want to fall for this leading question, the first step is to understand this structure and realize that when you're a bird, there will be people who will try to put you in a birdcage in the future. Don't easily land on a perch someone else has prepared for you, but land on a perch of your own choosing. In some cases, it may be temporarily safer to enter the birdcage, but it is important to be able to say that even that was something you chosen yourself. However, there are some things you need to be careful about. You must never forget that it is not possible to avoid everything, and that sometimes you will be forced into the birdcage.